What's going on, ATL? I got a great show tonight. I got Brandon Mackey, my fitness guru, self-defense trainer, personal friend. I've been knowing this guy for a long time. Brandon, he's an overall good guy, man. He with teaching people how to do self-defense, teaching people how to eat right, teaching people how to lift weights, be fitness, be physical fit, and I need his service. So, Brandon, welcome to the show, Brandon.
Hi, how y'all doing?
Hey, man, we got a nice little crowd going on, man. I got a lot of people in my chat, and right now we got over 1,000 listeners listening to you. And tell everybody who you are and what you're about, Brandon.
Hi, how you doing? I'm Brandon Mackey. I'm a personal trainer. I'm all about fitness, all about getting people's life better, because fitness is how you take care of yourself, and I'm serious about that. So, want to help you out with any questions y'all got about fitness.
Hey, but what got you started in the fitness world, Brandon? I know I've been knowing you about 8 years. You always was pretty physical fit, but what made you start taking it serious and you want to help people and take it to the next level?
Okay, it started with my mama. She started getting sick because she was ignoring her health, just doing what she wanted to do, eat how she wanted to eat, and all this. And eventually, she got anemia where she had high blood pressure and low iron and all that, and looked like she was about to die. And I was like, I cannot do this. And God was speaking to me, so I learned. I did research, nutrition, all this, and see how the fruits and vegetables are so powerful. And I got her on, and I got her lifting weights. And after that, I knew that was my calling, so I started helping a lot of people.
Oh, wow, man. How long did it get you to get mom health turned around?
She got serious and started listening to me. I say about as soon as you do it, because depending on your body and how you not get enough vitamins and minerals, your body, if it need it, going to take it just like that. You know what I'm saying? So it took probably say a couple of weeks with moms, for being serious. It's all about staying consistent. A lot of people don't do that. They'll get something, they'll look for a quick fix, and they'll stop. Your body don't work like that. As soon as you stop, you're going to be worse than what you was.
Oh, yeah, and I got you on that. So, as a beginner, I got one question up here. They popped up in my Q chat. One question up here from, you said Big O, I guess, Big Otis. I'm sorry about that. Big Otis, I'm sorry about pronouncing your name wrong, man. He's saying, what are some of the things that, he a beginner, he want to get started. What are some tips that will be easy on his body? He know if he just jump right into it, working out here, end up quitting. So what's some tips that maybe he can trick the mind and say, hey, I'm going to stick with this thing?
All right, cool. Everybody different. That's how I treat all my clients. So Big Otis, you got to let me know what you want to work out, how you want to work out, and if you got any health problems, then I can give you tips. Okay,
and I got you on. So right now, he's in queue, so he's typing, but he say he's a little overweight, so maybe his issue maybe start with nutrition.
Yes, he needs to start with eating for a whole month. Do not worry about working out. Eating for a whole month. Find out if you got any health problems. Talk to your doctor, family doctor. Then start eating right. When you start eating right, you want to eat portion size. Your calorie intake should be like 2,500 a day. So each meal should be like 500 calories. Then your snack should be like 250. If you do that, you have 3 meals and 2 snacks. You go up to 2,000 or 25.
And I hear a lot of people say the water. How important is having the right water? So many ounces of water. Go ahead, Ryan.
Water should be your best friend no matter what. Because half of your body is made of water. So you need a gallon. If you do bottles, 160 bottles a day. You need to water when you wake up from your sleep. That means when you're waking up, you break it fast. A lot of people say it's breakfast, it's the first meal of the day. No, if you spell it out, it's breaking fast, and that's what you're doing. So if you drink a bottle of water when you wake up, you jump start in your body to whatever you wanted to do, from lifting to getting started for the day, to losing weight, to gaining weight, whatever. That's why you feel that cold chill on your body when you drink a bottle of water as soon as you wake up. Before each meal, you need to drink a bottle of water so it can push down your food, like fiber, push food out of your body. So you need that. Before you take a bath, you need to drink water so you won't get high blood pressure. And before you go to bed, you need to drink a bottle of water so you won't have a stroke or not. So water is very important. You need to drink at least a gallon a day or 160 ounces if you're doing bottles.
Oh wow, that's a lot of water for a lot of people. But you know what?
Yes, it is.
Even myself, I need to probably drink a lot more water than I'm doing. So I'm gonna write my little notes down here also, Brandon, because hey man, I might have to reach out to you. Let me ask you, how important is it? I see everybody's bodies is different, and I hear a lot of people, a lot of trainers, and also I see a lot of your work on Facebook. But a lot of people say you should eat, 5 to 7 small meals a day instead of like 3 large meals like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They say you should eat about 5 small meals. How true is that, or do you know that work for certain people, or can you elaborate?
Like you said, I'm glad you said that, because that's why I train most of my people. Everybody's different. It depends on what you're training for. If you're an average person in regular life, I say yes, eat the small meals throughout the day. So your body, because your body gonna eat no matter what. So let's say your body, you don't eat. Some people I get with some people, they only eat one time a day, and that's so sad. That's why they're gonna remain, the weight gonna remain there, because your body gonna store it as fat. You get what I'm saying? But if you eat all day, your body gonna store it as muscle or what it needs to burn fat or whatever. So depending on what you're doing, it's on the way you need to eat. But average person, I say eat like small meals throughout the day. But if you're doing a sport or something, then your eating need to change. But a regular average person on a regular day, 9 to 5 work job, eat small meals throughout the day.
Oh, okay. And like with myself, to get moving, and then this is another, I got another question in here from Patrice. Patrice asking, she read in the magazine where walking is more important than running. Can you elaborate on maybe which one is more important?
She's so right. Yeah, the older you get, the more it puts stress on your body. You know what I'm saying? On your knees. So if you can walk, you gotta walk every day of your life, and no matter what age you are. The kids can do it because their body are different than ours. The older you get, you want to take care of your body, take care of your joints. Because a lot of people, if you start running real hard, and you ain't taking the right stuff for your bone support and all this, you can hurt yourself. You put too much pressure on it. So walking. When you get older, it's way better. You can learn how to speed walk, and I put it like this. If you're trying to lose weight by walking, I got a program, and I'm going to tell y'all how to do it. If you walk, you're going to burn calories. If you do anything faster than walk, you'll burn fat. So if you do 5 minutes of walking, then 5 minutes of speed walking, and do like 3 rounds of that, and do it daily, that's like 30 minutes a day, and you'll burn fat.
Okay, and I tell you what, all the things that you're saying, we're going to let the people at the end of the show, at the end of our interview, I'm going to tell you to give out your information so people can contact you, man, because I know you're a great trainer, man. And I see your work. I see the people that you have worked with on Facebook, man. And I'm like, man, that's a transformation from 14 days to 21 days. I be looking at the flyer. I'm like, man, Brandon, you own it, man. You own it, sir. And my hats go off to your fitness. Is there a specific place you train, or you go to your client come to you, or?
No. Now I'm working for 2 gyms. I'm working for one in Commerce, Georgia, if anybody knows where that's at, the Wellness Center, and I'm working for one in Gainesville called the Iron Beast. So if they near the Atlanta area, be in the Gainesville, or if they near Commerce area or somewhere, that'd be Commerce. So 2 gyms. Oh,
okay. So if they in those gyms, do they have to? Can they set up an appointment with you, or they have to go through the gym, or how do that work?
No, just call me, and I get everything set up. They have to book something with me. Let me know their time they want them available. If I got a spot available, I can book them in. But they have to hit me up before I get booked up, But as long as they hit me up and they serious about it, I get them started.
Oh, okay. And how long do you usually train or take a client? Is it a specific time, or you just train them until you feel that they're ready to go on their own, or they go ahead.
I give all my clients an hour. I talk to them, get them, see what they when we first meet up, and get them sign a waiver. I talk to them, see what their goals are, and see what their mindset. It's all about the mindset. Anything you do, and I'm very passionate about that when I work people out. It's all about the mindset. So I get them, see what their mindset is, show them how to use the mindset, teach them how to work out, and teach them how to do it right without a form. I see all these personal trainers out here just for the money. They'll get out here, get these people, they'll train them and don't know what they're doing to these folks and don't even pay attention to them. The next thing you know, these folks getting hurt. So I make sure they do the form right, make sure they breathe right, and doing the cardio right, then see them the next day. I do that an hour.
And I'm glad you spoke on that, because this is our next question was like, he was hurt. He got hurt trying to, he felt, this guy felt his personal trainer was pushing him a little too hard up front, and he ended up hurting his shoulder, and he couldn't really ever lift or work out like he wanted to again. and so I'm glad you said that. People could get hurt if they don't have the right trainer or the trainer that pay attention to them. And so I'm glad you said that. And how important is rest, man? You know, a lot of people like myself, I'm terrible. I sleep about 4 or 5 hours a day, and I'm sure I don't get the proper amount of rest or sleep. So how important is getting that proper rest for your body?
Oh, man, that's very important. Depending on what you're doing. If you're an athlete, boy, you need to take power naps throughout the day. But if you're a regular person, you definitely need to get 8 hours so your body can recover. It's all about recovering. And when you work out, you tear that muscle. When you eat, you feed the muscle. And when you sleep, you build that muscle. So when you sleep, you need to get a lot of people living so fast in this world, microwave, phones and all this, they feel like they got to rush through everything. So that's why their body getting messed up. They'll work out and don't eat right. Then they don't sleep right. So their whole body is messed up. And eventually they're going to hurt themselves or squeeze. I did it before when I didn't know. I worked out 2 times a day, didn't eat right. I just wanted to look, and I almost squeezed every bone, muscle in my body, so I couldn't hardly breathe. So it's very important that you get that rest, that you eat right, and that you work out right, and that you don't overdo it.
And for people who want to know how can they get your fitness, not your fitness, but your health, healthy eating. Is there a certain place that you got your flyer set up for healthy eating, or they just reach out to you on Facebook? Okay. Go ahead. All
right, reach out to me on Facebook, inbox me, or email me at BrandonFitnessByMackey@gmail.com, or you can call me at my number and we'll set up something.
Okay, you want to put your number out there? You can give the fans your number.
All right, it's 706-351-8532. 706-351-8532. If you're going to text me and tell me your name and tell me what you trying to do, because I network with a lot of different people from modeling to acting, so I probably won't remember you because I do a lot of stuff. So if you call me, tell me your name, or if you text me, tell me your name and what you need help with.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right, Brandon. You know what, man? I've been watching your fitness stuff, but I forgot about your acting. I forgot about your modeling, man. You do so much stuff. You know what? I'm going to ask you, how do you get sleep? You do all this stuff. How do you get the proper amount of sleep, man?
I make it happen because I know I got to do it. You know, ain't no excuses. If you really want something, you got to do whatever it takes, from the trainer to the sleeper to the eating. No excuses. Oprah, Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, they all got the same 24 hours as me, as you, and they made it happen. So I'm the same as them. So I always look at it and I always go hard no matter what. And I feel like I'm the greatest. Ain't nobody better than me at what I do. And that's my mindset. So I just go at it.
Wow, dude. You know what? I must respect that. I gotta respect that. But I want to talk to people about a little bit of your self-defense training.
Okay.
What got you into the self-defense? Did something happen to you, or did something happen to people that you know of? Or tell people about maybe the story of how you got started.
It happened a long time ago. My auntie, she got killed. Her and her husband killed her, his newborn baby, and his child. Just shot him because he was jealous of him. And I was like 5 years old. I could never do that. I always talk to God, but like, make me, Lord, I want to help. And I know I couldn't help at the age. So over time, I didn't know God was working like this. Over time, I learned how to box, and I quit. I learned all kind of fighting sports, and I always quit. And I was like, why am I a quitter? And I came to church and I saw this, and Pastor Burns made me realize I wasn't quitting. God was building me for this, what I asked for, you know what I'm saying? So I learned all kind of different fightings, and that's why I teach it, and I teach people self-defense.
Oh, okay. And is there a certain style you teach, or a certain, it takes weeks to teach client? You know, if I'm a new client, I'm coming to you as a new client.
Okay, gotcha.
How would you start teaching me? And we you don't have to give away your whole secrets because we know you build a business. But how would you approach me and maybe develop a plan for somebody just a new beginner who have no clue about self-defense?
All right, cool. What we'll do, you come to me, and like I said, I'm serious about the mindset. It's all about the mindset. We'll start off the basic. Every fighting you start with is boxing. No matter if it's Muay Thai, karate, taekwondo, everything is boxing. So we'll start off teaching you boxing, and it depends on how fast you learn that, we'll move on to something else. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Then I teach you how to block, and teach you how to carry stuff with you, like pepper spray and a taser, and I teach you how to use that.
Oh, okay, and that's the basics, and that's what we want because we know you're building a business, so we can't get the secrets away, guys. If you want Brandon Mackey self-defense course, you're gonna have to reach out to him and pay for his training. Now, you know we can't give that away free, but and Brandon, man, I appreciate you able to come on. But if you want to throw a little nugget, you know I'm gonna throw a little nugget to my guys, and the ladies and gentlemen that's in the queue. A lot of people don't know because I forgot about your acting and modeling. If a person wanted to get into acting and modeling, is there a road that they need to take, or is it humble beginnings, or how can they do to get there?
It's easier than ever now, guys. Trust me. Like back in the days, they didn't have computers, they didn't have Facebook, but now I learned how to model and make famous people off of TV shows, off of networking, learn what networking really was a couple years ago, and I used it on Facebook, and I've been on so many TV shows, I've been on so many modeling shows. Off of Facebook, I ain't have to get no agency off of doing the stuff I do. So if y'all serious about this and y'all want to get on TV and y'all in the Atlanta area, I want y'all to go to Facebook, look up Tammy Smith Casting. She casting for the originals. I've been on there. She cast for Spider-Man and the Fast and Furious 8, all that. So if y'all serious about this, have a good email. Go ahead, get some pictures. You got to invest in yourself. If you want to make $1 million, you got to at least spend that much. You know what I'm saying? Have a positive attitude. And start again. If you want to be a model or actor, it's all about sex sales. That means you got to look good to get a good role. So hit me up if you want that good body, and go to Tammy Smith Castings on Facebook, and y'all will be in. I promise you, make good money.
Hey, and that'll work. So, Brandon, you know, before we close out this interview with you, man, I appreciate you coming on. Why don't you give the people your name, your number, your Facebook? Just give them all the information where they can reach out to you one more again.
Okay. All right. My name is Brandon Mackey. You can find me at Brandon Mackey on Facebook. You'll see my picture of me with the background picture of me helping kids. On my email is brandingfitnessbymackey@gmail.com. You hit me up that way. My phone number is 706-351-8532. And remember, if you call me or text me, please leave your name and why you need help.
Okay. And that will work, Brandon. Also, man, every interview I do, you know, they can go to my website in probably a few days, and they'll have all your information on my website at atwellbrothers.com. So, hey, man, Brandon, I really appreciate you taking this interview at the last minute, man. I just reached out to you this morning, but you're such a humble guy. You was willing to come on the show, man. So I really appreciate it.
All right, now, thank you, man. I think you're ready to go training. Y'all have a blessed day. Hit me up.
All right, thank you. All right.
All right. Bye.
Guys, that was Brandon Mackey. A great interview. We're going to go to a commercial break and come right back. So you sit back and relax. Hit up this Rihanna at work.
Crisis. I believed all of your dreams are duration. You took my heart, all my keys, and my patience. You took my heart, I must leave a decoration. You mistaken my love, I brought for you for foundation. All that I wanted from you was to give me something that I never had, something that you never seen, something that you never been. But I wake up and hell nothing's wrong. Just get ready for work, 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 work. You see me happy work, 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 work. You see me do me dirt, 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 dirt. There's something about that work, 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 work. Na 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 na. When you walk out, na 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 na. Before the table turn, 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 turn. Beg you something, please, baby, don't you leave. Don't leave me stuck here in the streets. If I get another chance to, I would never, no, never neglect you. I mean, who am I to hold your best against you? I just hope that it gets to you. I hope that you see this through. I hope that you see this true. What can I say? Please recognize the care from my
Yeah, okay. You need to get done. At work, come over. We just need to slow the motion. Don't get out of the way to no one. Long distance, I need you. When I see potential, I just gotta see it through. If you had a twin, I would still choose you. I don't wanna rush into it if it's too soon, but I know you need to get done. If you come over. Sorry if I'm way less friendly. I got niggas tryna end me. Oh, yeah. I spilled all my emotions tonight, I'm sorry. Rolling. How many more shots until you're rolling? We just need a face to face. You could pick the time and the place. You'll spend some time away. Now you need to forward and give me all the work.
You send me up there, work. You see me do my da. So me better work. When you walk out, la. When the care from my dirt.
That's that work. That's what my man Brandon Mackey was just telling us that, you guys got to do. You guys got to go get it. You want to be a fitness. You want to get that body right. You're going to have to work for it. You want to eat right. You got to work for it. You want the modeling, acting career. You got to work for it, man. There's nothing easy out here. So you got to work for it. Like that song say, work. But, unfortunately, we're moving on to some sadder news. But once again, let's give Brandon Mackey a round of applause for coming on the show, sharing some great info with us. So Brandon, big up to you, man. I can't wait to have you on the show again. I really enjoyed the interview. I'm sure the people really enjoyed that information. But let's move on. I'm reading this article right here that I saw earlier today about a black woman was holding a gun, pointing a loaded gun at the police. Korean Games, a 23-year-old mother of two, repeatedly pointed a loaded shotgun at police officers who was attempting to serve a warrant on her and her boyfriend at her home. I can't even fault the police on this one right here. We have had a lot of police shooting recently, but oh man, the police was doing their job. They was coming to the house on Miss Gaines. She only 23 years old, with a nice looking son. She wasn't a bad looking woman herself, and a beautiful little daughter. And now they don't have their mother because their mother made a decision to point a loaded gun at the police, and she was shot and killed. Unfortunately, that's a sad story. And it's a sad story because, now these kids, man, they had nothing. But it was all because of traffic warrants. According to the story, it was over traffic warrants for her and her fiance. Her fiance fled. She died. He was later arrested. But, this all could have been avoided. Either you could have paid the citation before it got to a warrant, or just, go down to the station, serve your time, pay the fine, whatever. But now it turned into a terrible tragedy for the family, for these kids, because now mom dead, dad in jail, and these kids, got to go live with auntie or grandma or what, a cousin or something, and this all could have been avoided. So, that's a terrible story. It upsets me because that is we can't constantly keep making poor decisions like that going to jeopardize our family, our kids. Our kids depend on us, and we can't do that. These kids are young, 5, and I think the little girl is like 1. So they gonna grow up their life not knowing mom, not knowing, and depends on how long dad gonna be in jail. Probably won't even know him until they get older. So that was sad, man. It really irks me. It really pissed me off. I'm gonna be honest with that. That story pissed me off because it could have been avoided. And I hate the young lady lost her life like that. Because it didn't have to happen. But man, and I hate to even talk about those type of stories like that. man, it's just I got to move on to another. I'm gonna move on, guys, because that right there was kind of got me a little heated. But remember, I don't know if you guys remember the homeless Georgia student that rode his brother's bike, 50 miles from Conyers to Barnesville, Georgia, to register for Gordon State. He even slept in a tent. He did anything to get to college, man. And I'm like, hats goes off to that young man. But in the meantime, it was a GoFundMe account set up for him because he didn't have a way to get to college. He rode a bike 50 miles. He slept in a tent behind like a wall or something. Then the security guard, a police officer, saw him, and they end up giving him a room or something like that. But there was a GoFundMe account set up, and the GoFundMe account donations, a lot of people was intrigued by it. So it raised a lot of money, $184,000. And I guess they have a dispute of who get the money or whatever, but I'm so glad the kid won the dispute of the 184 donations from the public, and it'll be set up in a trust for him. So when he get out, it can pay for his school, or it can go to to better himself. So I'm proud of that young man. I still couldn't get over that. He rode a 20-inch bike to college, man. That right there is just intriguing that young man wanted to get to school. I don't know where he came from. I don't know what his family like, but whatever triggered him to ride his brother's bike and sleep in a tent, man, you was willing to do it. And hats off. And hey, if you ever reach out to us, we'll raise money for you too, young man, at atwellbrothers.com, because I love feel-good stories like that. And moving on, man, what's going on with Keisha Knight Pulliam and her husband, Ed Hartwell? Ed was a bust when he was a Falcons fan, so I didn't have no love for him as a player. He came and robbed my Falcons, then stayed hurt all the time. But now, evidently, him and Keisha had got married. They had a thing going on. She's pregnant. And now he just woke up and said, hey, he done. But see, those type men piss me off. And I don't know her or him. I don't know what could have caused their divorce. They weren't married that long, a few months at that. But she is pregnant and finna give birth shortly, or in a few months. And now this child got to grow up in a non-mother and father household. They might be a mother or father eventually down the line, but they won't be the biological parents that gave her life. And these type of stories, guys, as parents, we got to make better decisions. I put myself out there. My daughters don't live with me. I wish they did, because I love them. I wish they was here with me. But unfortunately, they live with their mom, and I live with my wife and my son. So those stories, but at the same time, we got these blended families out there, and more blended families than is that mom and dad in the household. And it's sad, man, to see that type of stuff. So that's, my hats go off to the child. My heart go out to the child, because I know it can't be easy for that child when that child get big, because I know it can't be easy for my daughters with the decision me and her mother made to put them in that decision. But so I'm gonna play. Unfortunately, with Ed Hartwell, man, you really got to do better. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna play that "Sorry" by Beyonce for you, man, because you's a buster, man. You can't keep living life the way you live it. So this is "Sorry" by Beyonce for Ed Hartwell.
thought about it. It's exactly what you get. Stop interrupting my grinding. I ain't interrupting my grinding. I ain't thinking about you. 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 Middle fingers up, put 'em hands high. Waiting in his face, tell him boy bye. Tell him boy bye. Boy bye. Middle fingers up, I ain't thinking about you. I ain't sorry. I ain't sorry. I ain't sorry. Minute now. I ain't sorry. I ain't sorry. I ain't sorry. No, no, hell no. Looking at my watch, he should've been home. Today I regret the night I put that ring on. He always got them fucking excuses. I pray the Lord you reveal what his truth is. I left a note in the hallway. By the time you read it, I'll be far away. I'm far away, but I ain't f***ing with nobody. Let's have a toast to the good life. Suicide before you see this tear fall down my eyes. Me and my baby, we gon' be alright. We gon' live a good life. Big homie better grow up. Me and my woodies bout to stroll up. I see them boppers in the corner. They sneaking out the back door. He only want me when I'm not there. He better call Becky with the good hair. He better call Becky with the good hair.
Yo, Ed, you might want to call Keisha back and tell her you want to come back home, man, because it look like she might have a little more money than you got, and her and her baby probably going to live a good life. But we moving on. Ed, man, hey, whatever happens between the man and the woman, that's their business. I just have to talk about it. I was reading this article earlier out of the Washington Post, and it said, my boyfriend was intimidated by my sexual history, so I dumped him. Okay. Do you, as a man, you do want to know your woman wasn't just a super thought out there and slept with every Tom, Dick, and Harry, as the old folks used to say. You do want to know that. But do you really want to know her history? Because when she tell you some stuff, you might can't take it. But like women, do you really, really want to know your boyfriend or your husband history? You want to make sure he ain't got diseases and all these things that you can't get rid of. But do you really want to? What if he come and you ask him from a guy? I'm a guy. I say, hey, babe, you know what? Let me tell you, what about your history? Let me tell you, I want to know something about your sexual history. And she come tell you, yeah, she ate the booty. Are you gonna want to kiss her anymore? But you already been kissing, so it is what it is at that point. But my thing is, do you really, really, really want to know your partner history outside of the basics? They clean, they don't have no diseases to pass on to you. I don't want to know every detail because it might be some stuff that you really can't take, man. And women, it might be some stuff that you really can't take. So, and then you, from a woman's standpoint, you don't want to know your man's history because what if he'd have been with your girlfriends or he'd have been with somebody you know. You know, you kind of want to keep those things away, especially if you have to see that person again. So so that story right there is funny. She said he got intimidated by her sexual history. When he started off innocent, asking her, well, how old was you when you first kissed? And then, she told him, and then it started escalating, quickly escalating to deeper and deeper questions. So, men, do you really want to know these things? So, I guess it broke his spirit when he was asking too many questions about that. So, as for me, as long as my wife didn't come with diseases or anything that she could pass on to me, I truly don't want to know or need to know. You don't need to know. You know what I mean? Because that was her past. We all have a past. Good, bad, or indifference. We all have a past. So, and I would want to share everything in my past. You know what I mean? That's why it's the past. You leave it back there. So, with this right here, my boyfriend was intimidated. Really, dude? Really? You really want to know? I'm going to play Really, Really by Kevin Gates for you because you was a dummy. You really shouldn't ask these questions that you asked. And anybody want to read that article, go to the Washington Post and you can pull it up. They just posted today about this sexual history thing. So it was funny. So here's, for my man who got dumped by asking the wrong questions, here's Really, Really by Kevin Gates.
I'm really diamond, and I'm shining bright cause I'm really grinding. They ask me if I'm real, I say yes, you say my daughter gon' love this chip. All my diamonds shine cause they really diamonds. They kiss in line, they be really trying. They ask me if I'm lying, I say really, really. Got money on my mind, I say really, really. I look like I've been ballin' cause I'm really ballin'. I wanna apologize, I'm not really sorry. They ask me if I'm lying, I say really, really. I'm really out my mind, I say really, really. Really, make them believe, I made them believe. A lyrical songwriter and he could sing. Bringing in money like raking in leaves. I was just trying to get paper to sneeze. I chew, that was a blessing. She special to you, I don't look at her special. Actually, I treat her regular. Not being seen, we not making no spectacle. Gave that a first and he gave it to Kevin. All the above, we do all the etc. Scared of the fans, had to switch out my cellular. He talking reckless, don't call me back ever. Passing through Garden to holler at Glover. Shout out to Black, shout out to Shedrick. Great Monte Carlo, Cocaine 911, just holler that trail. I'm like the Reverend, my section ridiculous. Watch when you steppin', pockets on indigent, can't be too careful. Steve like I'm tall, and when they yellow, broken in college, fresh with low mileage. I like them black, pretty white teeth, body unique, booty on fleek. Jenny I eco, chewing the cheeks. Groceries, please, you know that was me. All my diamonds shine, cause they really diamonds. That kids in line, they be really trying. They ask me if I'm lying, I say really, really. Got money on my mind, I say really, really. I look like I've been ballin' cause I'm really ballin'. I wanna apologize, I'm not really sorry. They ask me if I'm lying, I say really, really. I'm really out my mind, I say really, really. Really, really. Diving be treacherous. Pray to God that don't nobody mess with us. Keep it strong in case anyone testing us. Right or wrong, if it's this, you don't mess with it. When you over here, I don't mess with her. No detective work, I don't be questioning. Where she been trying to read all her messages. I don't speak on no man that's irregular. Take her phone, disconnecting the cellular. What you need that for undressing her? What you did that for caressing her? Spreading her legs about to pleasure her. Pulling her hair from the back or the pressing her. Trying to see who tap first made a bet with her. Relationship flaking, no eczema. She catching feelings, she say we inseparable. Oyster perpetual, it's not a replica. Mustang GT in the street smoking vegetables. Trunk in the front, do it make me an elephant. I really, really preserving my beverages. Shopping in Beverly, check out my etiquette. Loving my swag, women Taylor keep checking. The carrots, they glisten in all of my necklaces. Feeling myself, really thought it was elegant. All my diamonds shine, cause they really diamonds. That kids in line, they be really trying. They ask me if I'm lying, I say really, really. Got money on my mind, I say really, really. I look like I've been ballin' cause I'm really ballin'. I wanna apologize, I'm not really sorry. They ask me if I'm lying, I say really, really. I'm really out my mind, I say really, really. Really, really.
Hey, it been real, ATL. That's just about my time. But, you know, I just want to always leave y'all something. Hey, you got a dream out there. Go after your dream. Don't sit back and wait saying, I do it tomorrow, I do it next week. Go after it. If you don't have a team, do it yourself. Learn how to do it yourself. Need a website? Learn to build your website. You can go to YouTube and learn anything you want to learn. It's somebody that did it through and through, and they're showing you how to get the knowledge and information for free. So don't sit back and let your dreams pass you. Go after it. The internet is one of the greatest things that we've had. You know, you don't need Sony to come knocking. You don't need Warner Brothers to come knocking, a PR firm, an A&R. The internet is your marketing tool. You put your stuff out there and it's good enough, people will find you. People will cheer. People will likes, give you likes and give you props and start reaching out to you. So, like I say, if your team, and if you have a team and your team is not up to snuff, hey, remove your team. Go get you another team, or remove the people that ain't up to snuff and bring in new people, you know, to help you achieve that dream, achieve that vision. So don't just sit back and, you know, because the graveyard is full of empty dreams. And so at least when I leave this world, I can say I laid it all out there on the table to go after whatever I want. So with ATL, that's it, man. Hit us up. Come back on Thursday at 8 p.m. The Lounge. We got another hot interview. We got another great show. And you also can listen to all our shows from the Gridiron on Mondays and Wednesdays, in the Lounge on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Go to atwellbrothers.com and you'll be able to hear all our old shows and stuff like that. And you also can check out the Atwell Brothers store, man. We got the t-shirts coming. We got some jeans and DVDs and everything. So we trying to do some things. We're trying to be movers and shakers. We're going after our dream, man. But I'm only as good. And men, married men, you only as good as your wife. As your wife feed life into you, like, and tell you can do it, baby, go get it, you'll go get it. You will go get it. That woman can make you or break you. So with that, ATL, I'm out. It's been a great show. See y'all again Thursday at 8. And be good. Be real.